Veto's Interceptor destroys almost everything in the game, but there are some weird interactions that you should know about. I've tested every agent against Veto's signature ability by their class, so if you main an agent, be sure to watch their section so you don't get all your abilities deleted. But first off, let's go through all the abilities. Veto's Crosscut has a slightly longer teleport range than Chambers. You can purchase 2 of these for 200 credits each, and the teleport is slow, but unlike Chamber, you can use it when you're in the air or running. You must be looking directly at the teleport you want to go to in order to activate it as well. Veto's Flank Watch Tether, called Chokehold, decays and deafens enemies that get caught by it. It activates similarly to a Chamber trademark. Through playing with Veto, I found it's actually not very good for Flank Watch. It doesn't have a very big radius, Omen can TP past it pretty easily, and it's not too difficult to hear because there's a large radius where you can hear it before you actually activate it. Veto's ultimate evolution makes him immune to all negative effects, and that includes his teammates, meaning you can hit a breach ultimate towards the enemy and then run through it without getting impacted. Bullets still affect him, so things like Neon's ultimate, Blade Storm from Jet, and Chamber's gun still do kill him when he's in evolution, but ISO cannot ult him for a 1v1 while he's in this state. The kind of overpowered part about this is that he regenerates his health, and even more powerful is this effect lasts the entire round. But his trophy system is the most interesting ability with the most unique interactions. For controllers, Astra mains, you're totally safe. The trophy system can't take down stars, any of the abilities that comes from the stars, or her ultimate wall. That would be kind of insane. Brim, Stim, and Molly gets destroyed by the trophy system, but it's important to note that the trophy has a 9-second uptime, so you can still play your lineups if you destroy the trophy or land your Molly outside of its uptime. Clove's Metal gets destroyed by the trophy, but everything else is good. For the 2 Harbor mains and Psalm, Harbor's Cove does get destroyed by the trophy, whether it's being deployed or already on the floor. For all of my Omen mains out there, we're safe. Nothing gets destroyed. In fact, you can even use Omen's Blind to hit the trophy. No other blind in the game can do this because other near-sight abilities like Reyna and Fades will get destroyed. Viper's Molly gets destroyed, and the Poison Orb will be destroyed if it's not already placed. Viper's Wall is technically a projectile, but that doesn't get destroyed by the trophy. For the Initiators, Breach is totally fine, making him one of the only agents that can flash past the trophy. Fade is not totally fine. Everything except her ultimate gets destroyed. If you're playing solo Initiator Gecko, first off, why? Just stop doing that. Either go to the other site or take the L because everything gets destroyed. KO also fully loses to the trophy system. If the trophy system is placed and already set to active, KO's ult can't even turn it off. Sky Seekers and all her other tools except the heal will be broken. Everything from Sova is broken except his ultimate. And Tejo's the same, his ultimate is safe too, but all of his util gets broken. For the Sentinels, Chamber's trademark and teleport will be destroyed. Veto's trophy does not stop his bullets though, that would be insane. Cypher's cage will not be destroyed if it's already on the ground, but it can be destroyed if he uses it like a smoke and throws it to push out on an execute. The Trip and Cam are also screwed, but not the ultimate hack. All of Deadlock's abilities go down, but the interaction with the wall is a little weird. The trophy seems like it likes destroying a small further part of the wall before going to the center. It will not block a Deadlock ult, but it will break people out of the cocoon, making for some insane counterplay for forcing Deadlock to waste her ult. Killjoy has some really weird interactions. The mollies will not be destroyed if they're already placed, but they will be shot if they're thrown in the air. The alarm bot will be destroyed if it's already placed and invisible, and the turret and lockdown get absolutely deleted. Sage's wall gets sent to the Shadow Realm. The slow orb will too if it's traveling through the air. Vice Thorns will be destroyed if thrown or deployed and invisible. The trophy system won't interact with Vice's destructible wall at all, but it will eat her flash. And obviously Vice's ult will go through since it's not a projectile. For the Duelists, ISO is totally fine, although if he suppresses Veto after the trophy becomes active, it will stay active. Jet's knives and movement abilities bypass the trophy. However, Jet's Cloudburst will be shot unless you throw it nearly directly at the ground. The trophy will fire and not break it in time, meaning you can still use the Cloudburst to beat one-ways. Neon has weird interactions too. The relay bolt does get destroyed, and the wall also gets destroyed, but it goes up so fast that the portion of the wall at the beginning will go up, so I'll still have a small section where you can entry. Phoenix's wall though is totally immune, which seems like a weird inconsistency in the trophy's logic. The Molly and Flash do get eaten, and it'd be funny if his ult got shot too, but it does not. Ray's mains just leave and go to the other site. You're just a walking ult orb, everything gets broken. Reyna's one single piece of utility that she can use to help the team also gets destroyed. Weilei's signature Saturate gets eaten up, but her teleport, ult, and dash do not. And lastly, Yoru's flash gets eaten, but only after it makes contact with the wall. It's truly invisible and invincible until then, meaning Yoru can flash past the trophy if you find a good wall to bounce it off of. The teleport does get eaten up, but the clone does not. I'll be playing more Veto in Valorant, so subscribe for more.